like, give me one more chance. All I do is give her cash. She get the cash, she drop it so fast. She on the pole, she doing the dance. I'm like, mommy, come give me that snatch. I'm like quarterback and she a hike. I don't give a fuck, she rockin' the mic. She got hands, she gon' go out of sight. Take the moon and you rock it or not. She from Melbourne and I tell her.
What's up? Welcome everybody to Who Got Game, another week in the NBA, and we are here bringing the action. As always, I'm joined by the one and only Baron Davis. BD is in the house. What's up, BD?
What's happening, man? I'm
Good to
happy
see you.
Be here. I wasn't here last week.
You know, you're a man of the people. You got to making moves. You're in NFTs. You're in the metaverse.
Man,
but
I'm
here
in
you're in
NFT.
real life now,
I'm
too.
in the NFT mix, building our Black Santa NFT, getting ready to drop this holiday. So, you know, just working on some metaversing.
Yes.
Just metaversing. And, you know, it was cool, man. I apologize. I missed last week. I see you tried to jack me for some players again.
We'll get into that. We'll get into that. But first, I want to welcome Pavy's in the house. What's up, Pavy?
Let's welcome Pavy. Pavy, you can vouch for that.
Hot takes, Pavy.
Hot takes, Mr.
Right.
Hot Takes.
Yeah, no, I mean, I was trying to get you here.
Pavy, you can vouch for how ungentlemanlike that was for somebody.
Yeah, you can't just make.
Hey, you can't just go back a 4 or 5 week trade.
It was 2 weeks ago. You proposed it to me.
No, it was that. Come on,
You
man.
proposed me a trade 2
That
weeks
is
ago,
not
live on camera,
Yeah,
4 cameras
and you
here.
didn't do it. You
lot of
waited.
things- I
was
You
sitting on
waited the
A lot of
day I
things
wasn't
changed in 2
here.
weeks,
I was sitting on it.
A lot of things changed in 2
Well,
weeks,
then
bro.
it's on the GM to cancel that trade. Then it was still proposed. I'm still trying to push that through. Our producer TP, I need video evidence.
no.
Our commissioner in the league said he would allow it if we get
What's
the video
up, Pavy?
evidence.
What's happening?
I'm chilling, bro. How you?
Shit, man. I got my kids here.
Yeah.
True.
I just got them offset because they was gonna terrorize this place. They'll be back though.
We'll bring him back in.
Yeah, it's, you know, it's holiday vacation.
That's right.
Coming up, Thanksgiving football, basketball is starting to really, really ratchet up when you're seeing like some good games, and I'm really excited about Christmas Day. You know, Christmas Day for me is Black Santa, NBA basketball, and that's when the real conversations begin.
Right.
That's when the real trades start happening. That's when the real people start sounding off, and you can tell who's gonna be long term. You know what I mean? And you're gonna tell who's gonna be short term. And that, that's just kind of like for me when basketball world opens up. That's always like opening season for me.
Well, I got some quick hitters for you. The Warriors are going to be playing on opening day. They got on Christmas Day. Excuse me. They got the best record in the NBA right now, and Klay Thompson's going to be back by the time that Christmas comes around. They're 15-2 right now. Klay Thompson adding one of the best players in the league back to the team. Is that going to make them better, or are they just firing in all cylinders? Because that actually messed with the chemistry, maybe adding him into the rotation.
Well, if you look at the Warriors, right, depth wise. They've never had this much athleticism
for sure.
on their team, right? They've had phenomenal basketball players and hyper talents, right? But KD was a freak, right? But who was the other freak athlete on the team outside of KD, right? It was more so the Zazas. You know what I mean? The Loonies, Iguodala, Livingston, who was also a basketball freak, a mismatch. They had more mismatch problems.
Yeah.
Now they got athleticism. Right? And they have athleticism and talent that can actually, go get their own.
Yeah, for
right?
sure.
So, I remember the Ian Clarks. I forget the other kid that played in that position for them. Ian Clark, it was 1 year. Someone else from the
On which
Quinn Cook.
Quinn Cook.
You know what I
Quinn
mean? They
Cook,
always
Quinn
had
Cook,
those
Quinn
type
Cook.
dudes.
Right.
Now that's Jordan Poole.
Yeah.
Right. Now that's Wiggins. Now that's my boy the shooter.
Moody?
No.
Bielisa?
Nah, the light skinned dude. Oh my God, this is my guy.
No, Jordan Poole. He
had led the league in 3-pointers like 2 years ago from Chicago.
Bazemore's on the squad. He's back.
Bazemore's on the Lakers.
Otto
Porter.
Otto.
Okay, yeah.
Otto Porter.
Jr.
Otto Porter. Damon Lee, right?
Yeah. Yep.
You got Juan Toscana.
Anderson.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like shit, man. That's like them 4 or 5 dudes. Then you got little GP. You feel what I'm saying? Like his athleticism. So you got athletes now.
And you didn't even mention Kuminga, the rookie, who's one of the
but is
athletically.
Kuminga playing?
He plays every now and then.
A little bit. I mean,
But
he's still got
they
to
can
earn
hide.
minutes.
Yeah, they can hide so many people because of that. And then you got Steph running around. You got Draymond as a stabilizer, and the Warriors know how to play with Draymond at the 5, Looney at the 5. You know what I mean?
Yep.
When Wiseman come back, they're gonna be even better, right? So Clay is only going to amplify what they're doing because now you running at Clay, you running at Steph, that ball moving, Wiggins pump fake, somebody getting dunked on. You dig what I'm saying? This is a whole different team, ladies and gentlemen.
Looking at it, are they the favorites right now at this point in the season to come out the West? Or
I
what
said
about
that.
the Phoenix Suns who won 12 in a row?
No.
No?
I would say Warriors right now.
No,
Warriors over
no.
Phoenix.
Warriors right now.
I think the Phoenix Suns are gonna fall into what Milwaukee did before they won the championship. So I actually think the Phoenix Suns, even though like they got better, they're good, I think that they're going to get fatigued, right? Because they're playing too well too early. Now that shit sounds crazy, but we know basketball is about peaks and valleys and flows and shit like that. But I just think you coming out the championship, right? And now you're trying to prove everything to the league and make a statement. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They are great with home court advantage, but they are beatable.
Well,
sure.
what they're
You know
doing
what I
right
mean?
now is
They are
impressive.
they are beatable.
For sure.
Yeah.
The way they play, they're beatable.
sure.
Well,
the Clippers could have beat them. It could have been the Clippers in the finals.
For sure.
There was literally a lob point something.
Points
Yep.
There was
Alley-oop.
2 free
He throws
throws.
PG missed,
You know
right,
what I
yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
There was there was something else like a buzzer shot or something
yeah.
like that.
Every game
like
was wild
every
close.
game
Yeah, wild
They
close.
was
had their
wild.
chances. Yep.
Yeah.
I know.
And then the series before that, you know what I mean? They just kind of went up. I think Phoenix played against
Denver.
a Denver team that was depleted. That still gave them some static. You
Still
know what I
think
mean?
the first round, if Anthony Davis is healthy, I don't even know if they come out that series. In my personal opinion,
Sure.
No, Phoenix to me is the Lakers' kryptonite.
that's fair.
Well, they've won 12 in a row. Tonight, the Suns take on the Spurs, going for 13 in a row. If they win that, Wednesday against the Cavs, that'd be 14. Then Friday, they would take a 14-game win streak into the Garden for the Knicks, 15 in a row. If they get that, they're going to take a 15-game win streak into Barclays on Saturday for a game against the Nets, the best record in the East. That could be the game of the week in the NBA Saturday.
I like that.
Yeah, that could be.
We'll be here, SLiC Studios, watching live. Y'all come. We upgrading the spot, so we gonna be live watching. Y'all can pipe in.
That's right. Yeah, that's going to be a good game. Could be the game of the week. Keep an eye on that. Another game that could be the game of the week is Sunday when the Lakers take on the Pistons in a rematch of what happened last night. They're playing again next Sunday, which is crazy.
Yeah.
So, did you guys watch that? Pabby and I were watching that
Yeah,
live.
can we
Did you see that?
No, I didn't see it live.
Oh,
but
man.
damn, dude, fuck.
Damn.
Yeah, I saw it happen
Bro,
live.
I would have definitely reacted the same way. I probably wouldn't have went all the way overboard with it. I would have. I mean, that's just some shit. You just like, yo, bro, like, homie, you socked me.
Do
You know what I mean? No, bro, you socked
hit me
me.
in the face.
Yeah.
You socked me.
It looked like
you
you
didn't
turned
elbow.
and saw him,
Yeah,
too.
you
He,
didn't
made eye
elbow me.
contact.
It was like I can see if you elbow me. You know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Do you think
socked me?
Do you
bro.
think that was on purpose?
You socked me.
I think it was out of frustration.
I don't think LeBron meant to
I don't think
sock
he meant
him.
to have that type
I don't
of-
mean he meant to punch him. I think he was trying to punch.
Break free.
I think he was trying to punch his arm.
Yeah, he was definitely trying to send a
And
message.
the way,
out.
but if you rewind it, if you look at LeBron, he was trying to punch his arm, like slow mo it.
Boom.
See, because
I mean, yeah, it was intentional.
It
I don't
was
think
definitely
he meant to,
intentional.
He didn't mean for.
He didn't mean him to hit him
gash
in
his
the
eye.
Ooh,
But yeah, damn. And Isaiah Stewart had a chance.
oh,
Isaiah had a chance. When he right here where he gets up in LeBron's face too. Like, I feel like if it wasn't LeBron James, he would have taken a swing right there. He would have done something. I think it was because it was LeBron. It wasn't until later.
It was just a weird turn of events,
man.
And I think once he kind of like, you in shock, bro.
All right, BD. Let me ask you this from
shock.
A guy who played, as much as many years in the league as you did. What do you think?
Hey, Doc, no bullshit.
Yeah,
I was playing with the Cleveland Cavaliers. Mm-hmm. Byron Scott was the coach, and Ryan Hollins and Charlie Villanueva. But it wasn't.
Fight.
It was. There was no blood. Yeah. But it was. It literally. It was the same shenanigans, dude. Yeah. And I can never. I'll never forget. I was in Cleveland. We only had like 3 games left in the season.
Yeah.
Probably one of the down years of my life. Mm. And Charlie Villanueva like ran down the court, and Ryan Hollins tried to just give him a little forearm.
Yeah.
And it slipped up and it caught him in the neck.
Oh.
So Charlie Villanueva came down and he tried to elbow Ryan Hollins. And Ryan Hollins like, damn, dog, you tried to elbow me.
Yeah.
So they elbowed him back and they separated the fight. Next thing you know, Charlie Villanueva is running all around the court to get to Ryan Hollins, and we sitting there in front of, we in front of the bench. Ryan is saying, we like, man, chill right here on the bench, and he is trying to get to Ryan on the bench, and so we start sending Ryan to the locker because the locker go that way.
Yeah.
And Charlie Villanueva ran. Then he ran out the locker and ran on the other side to try and. Oh man, that's
damn.
Oh, is this
here
it?
It is. Is this it?
Hey, bro, this shit was the funniest.
Why's it got to be in Detroit, too? It's always in Detroit.
Yeah, what about the energy of, like...
Look,
what is the energy always in Detroit?
Boom.
I mean, it's just, like, unnecessary, though.
Oh, man.
Yeah, they were.
JJ
Where
Hickson,
I'm at. Look, you can probably see me. I'm like, man, gone with all that shit.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Look.
Oh, here he comes. Yeah, I remember this. Yeah,
I low-key do remember this.
He did not have the same speed that Isaiah Stewart had.
Hey, look. I was on the court on that one, dog. Hey,
he's coming around.
Yeah, he went to the. He said,
like,
"Come
I'm
on."
Coming around.
Because Ryan Hollins was antagonizing him.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Ryan Hollins, he lived for shit like that.
Oh, man. All right. So from your experience in the league, from seeing fights like this up close, in games that you were a part of, what do you think the league will hand down to LeBron and Isaiah Stewart in terms of any suspensions, fines, things that may come?
I think Isaiah Stewart probably gets suspended for a game.
How about LeBron?
3.
You think LeBron?
You think Ronnie get 3?
Wow.
I mean, probably 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2. I mean, he did sock that man.
Both of them should get suspended, in my personal opinion.
Who do you think should be suspended for more?
Honestly, LeBron should be suspended, and Homeboy should be fined, and he should be suspended for him continuing to alter the situation.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Not leaving.
He shouldn't have been suspended.
Yeah.
Had he just left.
Yeah, right.
You know,
what
got
I mean?
his face and like, you ejected, you just leave.
Yeah.
You
Everything he did was cool until he did the football running.
Yeah, right.
And I don't want to say too much about him because I don't want this motherfucker coming for me.
He was bars through this door right now, man.
I'm on Isaiah Stewart team because he is on my fantasy team.
Well, better not start him this week because he might be out.
Your fantasy team?
He's on my fantasy team. He could have been on yours.
That
was that trade you tried to get. That trade.
I'm in 3 leagues, so I do have him. My fault.
All right. Well,
but not in ours.
I was trying to give him to you. That was part of our trade.
I won't.
Yeah.
I would say people will think twice before they do anything to Isaiah Stewart, though, probably.
Well, yeah, he's an aggressive dude. Like he's been fined already for some stuff, but I like him, man. I like basketball players like that.
Me too.
You know what I mean? The league need that.
Especially in Detroit. I think
and that fits Detroit.
I think
Detroit need to feed off of that. They should have fed off of that. You know what I mean? Because they are a lot of young dudes over there. Shit, man. Detroit, if y'all hiring, let me know. I come in and be a basketball
One point though,
guru.
I did like K getting in the middle of it and trying to like calm him down, especially like, you know, your young rookie #1 pick, like trying to show some leadership in that situation. Like, yo, relax, calm down, and really going after him. Like, he was one of the main people trying to hold him back. So I did actually like Cade, you know, doing that. I think they even asked him post game. He was like, man, I was just trying to just stop him from getting in even more trouble.
Right.
So, like, I do like Cade.
Well, let me ask you this. So we're talking about the fight because that was the big headline because the Lakers rallied and were able to come back and win that game. But up until that point, the Lakers were getting smoked by a Pistons team that is not very good. And the Lakers coming off a loss on Friday night where they got embarrassed by the Boston Celtics. Are the Lakers, is this a sign of like, all right, they rallied together, they turned the corner, they're going to be straight, they're going to be all right, they got all the pieces? Or is this just kind of masking the fact that like they almost lost to the Pistons and this Lakers team could be in trouble with the current makeup and the chemistry they have? Well, what do you guys think?
I'll go ahead, Pavy.
Again, they haven't all played together yet.
Right.
Like, again, Braun was out for 8 games.
Yep.
I mean, Trevor hasn't played. Kendrick Nunn hasn't played. THT just got back. Like, they've had people in and out the lineup. I do think that they have all the pieces that they need, but they just have to actually get on the court and actually play together. I think that even one thing that you saw is when Braun is on the court with Russ, like Russ is kind of just like standing there in the corner.
Yeah,
and it's like
effective.
They need to fix. I think LeBron probably is a person who probably needs to maybe adjust the most out of that because like you traded for Russ. You have to let Russ be Russ in order to be effective. And I think when you see LeBron play without Russ, he's free to go do normal Russell Westbrook things. And when he's with LeBron, he's like over there in the corner and the defense doesn't guard him and then it gets funky. But I think they can still salvage it and figure it out. I'm not going to say it's like a season salvaging win because they go and lose 3 straight then. But I do think it was a good sign that they could rally and pick up that victory.
Yeah. What do you think? They're in trouble or they'll
Absolutely
be all right?
not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I think that they have, outside of the Warriors, the best opportunity to be the most complete team. Right? You don't want to be peaking right now. You want to be getting your shit together. You want to know what you got. You know what I mean? But you ain't really, like, the Lakers don't even have a chance to peak. Right? So they just trying to figure out their placement.
Yep.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Figure out their rotation. Right? Other teams, Phoenix, pretty set. Right? And they're off to a great start. And you know, they can play their young guys and they can afford to take some losses. So can the Warriors.
Right.
But just so happened, the beginning of the year, always remember this, before Christmas.
Yeah.
The beginning of the year is always about the bench and the young guys and the guys who are just gonna have a game. Right. And like the dudes who've been working their ass off to improve and to do something, right? You're gonna ride their coattails, and the vets, the superstars, they're gonna have highly explosive games.
Right.
Where they get hot. But as everything starts happening, coming into Christmas, you start seeing how them teams look.
Yeah.
You start seeing how they crystallize. Usually Christmas, you'll start seeing how injuries play, right? Because that is damn near the middle of the season, right? Christmas Day. So you know, like, okay, so-and-so is coming back. So-and-so got injured and they'll be back for, you know, after All-Star, right? So, you know, this Christmas is going to be very pivotal in the NBA. We're going to figure Christmas, we're going to know what's happening with Ben Simmons, right? Because it's the holiday season. That's how the NBA goes. And, you know, you're not going to keep sitting on, Philly can sit on that luxury because of their record right now, but they ain't going to keep wanting to sit on that heading into All-Star weekend, heading into, you know, because after, heading into trade deadline, because then you're going to lose him.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's going to fuck your chemistry up. So you're trying to find somebody that can get in and can get a good month and a half and build and grow with you. You know, so teams are formulating and crystallizing. The teams who jumped out, those are the teams that are going to ride this wave and be fighting for, you know, 1, 2, and 3. But it's the teams like the Lakers, you know what I mean? It's the team, to me, like Boston, right? In the East.
I think they're better than their record.
They're better than their record. You see a team like Atlanta, right? That they're just figuring, like, they have refiguring their shit out. You know what I mean? Look at Miami. You know what I mean? Like, Miami got loaded weapons. They got guns, and they're up and down. You know what I mean? But Miami has a lot more room to improve their capacity.
For sure.
But the Lakers have the most room
They
improve their capacity.
Well,
You
they're
know what I
definitely
mean?
not peaking too early. You're right about that. So they got a lot of room to grow and build on, and they're playing for the long haul. They're playing for the postseason. So
They're gonna be dangerous, dude, at the end, because the Lakers can match up with anybody.
They can. They can go big. They can go small. You know, different types of lineups.
And not everybody can match up with them.
They just gotta all get on the court, like, and
Well,
play
that's the
some
big
ga-
question.
get on the court and play
They
some
just
games.
need to figure out where the sacrifice is coming from. We saw Bron make the sacrifice to bring AD over, and really work that Stockton to Malone and all that shit. You know what I mean? The way Bron kind of took a backseat to AD and let him ride. Now Bron gonna have to take another backseat
to Russ.
Right.
And I know that's hard to hear. Sorry about that, bro.
No, you're good, man.
I know that's hard to hear.
Nah, but facts.
But LeBron James really takes a backseat to nobody. LeBron James is just continuing to reinvent himself.
Yes.
And for him, as he gets older, it's better to hide behind the energy so you can continue to be more efficient and more effective. And LeBron is still going to get his LeBron type numbers. But now he does have some youth, you know what I mean? And he does have veteran players. He got the right combination for where he is to continue to, like, figure out how to take a back seat. You know, if it's not about the numbers, and still be the most dominant point guard, you know, in the league.
Well, we'll see how it all plays out, and we'll see if he's in lineup tomorrow night for the Lakers when they take on the Knicks in Madison Square Garden on this road trip that they're on right now, trying to get back over 500. First coaching change in the NBA just happened too. The Sacramento Kings let go of Luke Walton. They're 6-11. They're in 12th place in the West. The Kings have the longest streak in the NBA of not making the playoffs. I feel for Kings fans, man. They got a lot of talent.
Stacey Augman, Rico Hines over there. I told the Kings, man, they should have hired me.
Yeah, well, yeah. So, hey, have you talked to Rico? Like, when they change the head coach, is it the whole staff, or will he be all right?
Alvin Gentry is
Alvin's coming in, right?
Alvin Gentry is coming in to run the show, and you know they're gonna try and turn their ship around. Oh shit!
Oh, speaking of that,
the Scotch tape.
Turning it around.
The
Look
Scotch
at this. What a
tape.
catch by Pavy right there.
The producers put Scotch tape on our poster. Lord have mercy.
Okay, all right. Well, hey, that was like this is what happens.
Bogus.
You talk about the Sacramento Kings. You talk about the Sacramento Kings, and shit just
it actually
like,
looked
falls
better
apart.
like that.
Yeah, it just falls down. That's what happens, man. That's crazy. That is Sacramento
You
Kings
lost your
basketball
backdrop.
right there. Yeah, it happens. It happens. What can the Kings do? Can this Kings team make the playoffs or the playing game? No, just Sacramento's just cursed. No. They got talent there, man.
They should.
Darren Fox,
So
Tyrese Halliburton, Davion Mitchell. Sell the team. So, yeah, man.
I mean, to
Sell
me,
the team to people who know hoop, man.
Yep.
I mean, no, you know, I'm not taking shots. I'm just like,
if you're trying to get that job with the Kings,
I'm not taking no shots. I'm just like bringing fucking basketball aficionados, bro. Bring in some people that can connect with these kids,
right?
You know, and I'm not talking about Luke because I love Luke Walton. I just think it's the basketball energy and the culture around Sacramento. Like, what the fuck? Who the fuck are you trying to be?
Yeah.
Right? You have gotten away from what Sacramento basketball is.
yeah, for sure.
And you're trying to be something. You're trying to be the Warriors. You're trying to be a little bit of the Lakers. You're trying to be this, that. Be Sacramento, bro.
Yeah.
Embrace that city. Embrace that community. Embrace that culture. And fill that arena the right way. Fill that energy with that team the right way. Bring the right people in the right way. You know what I'm saying? Fuck.
I feel for Kings fans, the longest streak in the NBA without making the playoffs, and they've had some good players.
Yeah, like management at some point has to take responsibility for their own actions. I mean, again,
bro, look how many coaches they done had.
I mean, look, even if you look at the Marvin Bagley situation, bro, you picked him second?
You pick him
why
second.
Are you
over
treating
Luka?
Why are you treating him like that, bro? Like you picked
treating him like a dog.
Yeah, you like
and like he ain't no good.
You treat him like he a second round pick. Like that's a second round pick, pick 40, all right, whatever. You picked this man number 2.
You're not even trying to realize it. You're not even trying to make it happen.
Right.
You didn't run the offense. You didn't play him the first. You, as the owner, should have demanded, I don't give a fuck. I got him and De'Aaron Fox. Let me ride and see what I got.
Yeah.
Everybody else, fill in. Let me see what I got. But at least get a kid a chance to make it or break it on his own. Now he going to get traded and fuck around and be a multi-year all-star for one of these teams that Sacramento going to trade him to. Guaranteed.
Well,
if he don't get hurt.
Yeah. I hope for his sake that happens. And it seems like
he has the talent.
Get out of there.
He has the ability.
Right.
Is that like you gotta put people in positions where they feel like, yo, I can be better than I've ever expected.
Right.
And when you watch Sacramento, they don't play like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're playing to win, which is like you're not gonna win. You know what I'm saying? It's just You're playing to win, but it's like that's not how you're gonna win.
You got to develop.
You're not
talent.
a better basketball team than nobody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have talent, but you're not using the talent to figure out how to get you to the end of the game to win. Now, some games you win is because your talent just takes over and you got hell of a talent.
Yep.
So the promise is like, okay, like we got something, but then in actuality, you don't know how to charge that car every day, run that car every day.
Yeah, well, we'll see if they can get it together. But here on Who Got Game, we always talk about our fantasy league powered by the Sleeper app. We'll see how our squads are doing so far. See the standings. BD, your team is in first place right now.
You already know.
4-1.
You already know.
I am over there in second, tied for second place with a lot of teams, along with Pavy's team, and we're playing against each other.
What is Pavy's team? Because
he's Hyde Tribe.
These are team names.
Number
Hyde
8.
Tribe.
Number 8.
See, I really should be 4-1, but they did a score readjustment with me and Motivated. I won the week, and then they readjusted the score, and I lost the week.
Why? How?
Because, like sometimes they'll add
stat
stats,
correction. They
removed
the
stat
rebound
corrections.
or something.
They did when I won the week, and they did some stat corrections, and I lost by 1 point. But it is what it is.
Rough.
I'm 3-2.
That's not a bad loss. I don't like loss. I don't mind losses like that.
Now them hurt more.
It hurts more when you're that close.
I don't mind those.
Yeah.
Because then I know I can beat the person. I don't like the blowouts.
That's fair.
Well,
you know what I mean? I hate getting blown out in fantasy.
For sure.
But since I'm such a great GM and I don't think I'm going to be doing much losing, who do I play this week? Can I get some competition, please?
Yeah, let's see. Let's see who you play this
week.
week.
Look at my boy TPJ who was laughing at me.
Oh,
the guy who was laughing. Wait, him, Infamous, Casey, Cuban, all these fools was laughing at me.
You play Killing Me Softly this week. That is Zach Maybloom.
Oh,
you play him this
Kick
week.
Your ass, Zach.
That's who you play up against.
I've been on this other kick though. I've been on this Stat Hero kick.
Yeah.
So I've been playing place your bets daily fantasies.
Nice.
And I've been killing Stat. I want to send a shout out to Stat Hero. I'm just letting you know this. I'm kicking your ass. I'm taking your money. Thank you.
Yeah, make sure to check out Stat
Ladies
Hero.
and gentlemen, check out Stat Hero. Stat Hero can be beat. I have been beating Stat Hero the last 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I've been kicking Stat Hero's ass, and I'm waiting for the next challenge.
Well, bring it on rather than go head to head because he doesn't want any of this smoke right here because he knows that I'm going to bring him down.
Have you done it yet?
Stat Hero. Yeah, Stat Hero? Yeah. But I'd rather go against Stat. You'd rather go against Stat Hero than against me.
Yeah, you don't have no money. You're not going to pay me. You know what I mean? Stat Hero pays.
That too.
Stat Hero pays. Why would I go against you? It should be
you
and I should be figuring. You should be linking it. Have you won yet?
Yeah.
Let me see your earnings.
Oh, don't worry about it. All right,
you didn't say that very confidently, bro.
I'll report back. I got it. I'm feeling good about this week.
Up and getting our picks right.
Okay.
So we can beat. We can beat the the algorithm or whatever.
Right.
They think they got.
Well, and then I play you, Pavy,
You do
this
play me.
week. I'm looking forward to that matchup. It's going to be a close one right now. It
Yeah.
looks like I got a 52%
It's only close because
chance to win,
Embiid has COVID.
48%.
If
It's
Embiid
like,
comes back, you're gonna lose.
well, we'll see. Yeah, if Embiid comes back.
If
that's
Embiid
like
comes
the
back.
story of Embiid. If Embiid comes back, that's the problem with playing Embiid. You never know. There's always something. There's
It's
always
COVID.
something.
It's just unfortunate.
And BD, I'm still down to make a trade. I don't know if you're looking to make a fancy
I'm more
trade.
focused on football right now.
Okay, it's getting to like
it's
the playoffs
getting close
over
to
there.
playoffs.
Yeah.
So I ain't
How
gonna
you
be-
doing in our football league?
I'm not gonna be making any trades at the moment.
Okay.
For basketball, I think I did an incredible job of drafting Klay Thompson. Of drafting,
That was smart sitting on him.
Yeah.
You're winning this week in our fantasy league over Sean Brown from Clubhouse. You beat him
Yeah, Sean
pretty
Brown
well.
is terrible.
Yeah, well, he got destroyed this week. So you're going to be at 5-6, still below 500. We got to get you up over
But
there.
that's all right. Long as I make it in the playoffs, I'm
Right.
telling you,
That's where you get it done.
I have the best team. If you can pull my team up, you will see I have the best team.
This next week in football, you take on the sports page, who this is like what she does for a living. You know,
I
this
know
fantasy
she always
football.
beats me in the beginning of the year, and then I come back and redeem myself.
I'm cooked in football. I don't even.
Yeah. Abby, I think
Why
you have
don't
the
you
worst
ma-
record in
why,
the history
Why
of the
don't you
app.
make a trade with
I'm not
me?
gonna help you win.
It's not. You're not
Patty,
helping
literally
me
helping
win.
you win.
Patty, you are 0-10.
Yeah, it's nothing I can do.
have
Patty,
lost 10
let me
in a row.
make
0-10?
Let me make a trade with you
Oh.
to get you a win.
It would literally be helping you win. Who you gonna trade me? You gonna want
Look
Alvin
at my-
Kamara back? No.
I don't. I do want Alvin Kamara back. I don't.
He's out. He's out.
But
You got
I
Baker
don't.
Mayfield. He's
Let me see what
sinking.
he got.
This is his team
it's
to the
just-
right. Yeah, it's you got spare
Man,
parts.
I was trying to get you right, dude.
Man,
There's no way to get right, bro.
Pavy's team
No, I
is
was gonna
sinking.
take off your hand, Tyler Lockett, and I was gonna give you some pieces. I was gonna take the Bears D or the Bucks D. I wasn't gonna take
You could take the Bears D.
I wasn't gonna take.
Take the Bears D.
You
Send
know
me
what I'm
something.
saying?
Bears D and Tyler Lockett. Send me something.
Who cares about the Chicago Bears defense?
I know that's why I said Bears D and Tyler Lockett.
Yeah.
Man, I sent Jason Zone an incredible trade.
Yeah. Oh well.
He got Julio Jones.
He
I
out
got
for the
you.
year though, ain't he?
I got Julio Jones. Right? No, you got Julio Jones.
He's not on my team, Julio Jones.
No, I think I.
Oh,
traded
hold on.
Julio.
You accepted this trade, dude. You get Hunter Henfrey.
When did you just accept it from my phone?
I did not.
What did you just do?
I did not. I'm just saying you had a trade pending
Yeah.
that you accepted.
This is more controversy.
I was
BD and
trying to
trading
say
people.
but I don't even have these players anymore.
Okay, yeah. See, I keep them up. I keep them pending too long, I guess.
Yeah,
Your trade.
that's your strategy.
Yeah, I catch you because it's the sleeper app. I catch you sleeping.
What
bad.
and
Ain't
what
Julio on IR?
Yeah, I don't even know who has.
he's on
Julio
IR.
Jones. I don't want him.
Yeah, I want to make a trade.
BD's lost in the app, but I should mention I just remembered in our fantasy basketball league I played TPJ last week. We had a little side bet. I don't know if you remember that TP.
I was
We did have
trading.
a side bet.
Oh yes, it was a bunny hop
it
bet,
was-
and that was
yeah, it
your
was-
idea. That was your idea. So I don't know if you want to make a cameo on air here, TP, but
Wasn't
I
it
think
push-ups and bunny hops?
I was push-ups and bunny hops. It was. Thanks for reminding me. 10 bunny hops here. Check it out. Here we go. All right.
Here we go.
Here comes our
Front.
producer.
I think it was
25 push-ups, I believe. Here come the bunny hops. There's TP. Yep. He's losing. He's bunny hopping on over.
And then finally 25.
And 25 push-ups. All right. He's going to get swole. Doing it on
Get
camera.
swole.
Okay. Here we go. This is what happens when you lose in fantasy. This is the result right here.
Hey,
Yeah.
why don't you trade me? I'll trade you
Jeez.
Patrick Mahomes.
All
me
right.
or him?
Thank you, TP.
No, I'm talking to Jason Zone.
Okay. Well done.
Hey, Jay Zone.
Well done. He pays his bets.
I'm
You
gonna
pay your
trade you.
bets.
I'm gonna trade you
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes.
Okay, he's coming up.
And Calvin Patterson.
Who?
Cordell
Patrick
Patterson.
Cordell.
Cordell
Vikings?
Patterson from Atlanta.
I'm gonna have to look
I'm
him
gonna
up.
trade
he was on the
you
Bears last year.
Okay.
McCoy Hardman.
Okay, I've heard of these people.
And I'm going to trade you. You can take Nick Fan or David Arnold or Knox.
I gotta look. I gotta see numbers. I don't know NFL
Knox
the way I know
my,
NBA.
Knox
to
is
know
my
that.
best player.
All right, then I want your best player.
All I want is Christian McCaffrey.
No, I don't need 4 players for one because then I'm gonna have to cut more
Okay,
guys
I'll take
too.
Christian McCaffrey.
Yep.
I'll take the quarterback, Josh Allen.
Oh yeah.
No, I take the guy from Miami.
Tua.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take that off your plate.
Thank you. Oh man, it's been
And
burning.
then I need a receiver, so I will take Kirk from Arizona.
Christian Kirk.
Yeah.
And what am I getting?
You are getting
You're taking
Patrick
my whole spot.
Mahomes,
Okay.
Cordell Patterson.
I can only start one quarterback, so Mahomes
Micah
doesn't do
Hart.
that much for me because then I've either got Josh Allen or Patrick Mahomes. It's
But
like
Patrick Mahomes is better than Josh Allen.
it's debatable.
This
Depends
is
on
debatable
the week.
this
Depends
season.
on the week. It's like that's a slight
that's
upgrade.
debatable
It's
this
not-
season.
You know, if I could start two quarterbacks,
I would give you
I'd do it.
Patrick Mahomes and Burrow for Josh Allen.
No, I don't need 3 quarterbacks on my team. I already have 2. I don't. You can only start one quarterback.
What place? You didn't know. Oh, you're in third place. That's why you're acting like that.
Yeah, because I was hot. I won 7 in a row until this week. I'm doing all right.
TPJ is in.
Oh,
TPJ.
I don't know. I gotta
do-
look at my team. I don't even have my phone.
To play you in the fantasy playoffs.
Oh, really?
Pavy.
Well,
What's
come,
Pavy?
if that happens,
What's up?
Let me get
I got
Kamara
you. I
down.
got you.
You over there.
That-
hey.
that would be
hey.
me helping you
No,
win,
you're
bro.
not helping
I'm
me.
helping you win,
I'm
bro.
helping you get a win
How you gonna help me get a win if I'm giving you Alvin Kamara?
because I'm going to give you 2 players that can add up to more than what Alvin Kamara can do for. It's like, you know how it is. You got one player trying to hold it down.
Who you finna give me?
Dylan,
Who is that?
he's the starting running back
For Green
now
Bay?
in Green Bay.
Okay.
And Patterson.
That don't sound like it's gonna add up to Alvin Kamara, bro.
That's 2 for 1. You getting way more points.
Alvin Kamara, he's out right now too.
He is out right now.
How long's he even out for? I mean,
All right, send a trade.
oh,
No, he
well,
out.
you can't do it from. That's my phone.
He out. Give me Amari Cooper. He out.
He got COVID.
I take Cooper and Lockett.
Now you want 2 players? Who you giving me?
Let me see.
This is what happens. Live trades here on Who Got
Dylan.
Game.
I give you Dylan. I ain't
Making
giving
it
up
happen.
Dylan, dog. I give you Jeff Myers, Hardman, and
I don't even know who these people are.
fire 2 receivers and a running back.
For two,
It sound
for my,
like
for my
a
best
law
2.
firm.
But the problem is your best 2 players. Everybody else is shit.
Yeah.
That's
I
what don't
understand.
matter. It don't matter. You know what I mean? You coming away with pretty much a good deal because
Yeah, you're 0-10. You really have nothing to lose. I would
I
say
know.
that. Like what?
He
You,
doesn't-
you got nothing to lose. Oh, you got you may win tonight.
he could win this week.
I don't know.
0-10.
Oh no, who do you play? You play
I play TV.
Yeah, you play TP.
Ooh.
Come on, man. Let me give you some. I need TP out. He in number 6. I need TP out. If TP, he's 6, I'm 8. If I win and he loses, I leapfrog him.
That's big. Yeah. And it happened if he's playing.
Hey, I
bad.
just smacked Sean Brown.
You did.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, Sean Brown. He got like 60 fantasy points. His squad. I don't know what happened. this
Yeah,
week.
I wasn't playing around with Sean Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I beat him 128. The only person that's killing me really is Mahomes.
That's why I
Mahomes
gave
is
you
killing
Mahomes, though.
He been killing me.
So that's why you're trying to trade him to me.
Yeah, I
A
mean,
sentence ago.
yeah, he
You're
been
right,
killing me.
Yeah, right.
He had 7 points last week, dude.
He got 7 points? Oh, because
So no, thank you.
he didn't throw a touchdown, right?
Bro,
last
he
week?
don't be throwing shit.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Not the same Mahomes right
yeah,
now.
Yeah, he on a whole different little, 1-2. But I do need a trade though. Calvin Patterson is out, so I can put him on IR.
I don't know. You can make
All
those
right,
moves
see you
from
guys.
my phone.
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
this is-
I'm about to jet out anyway. I got
Yeah.
my kids here.
You got the
I'm gonna
kids
let y'all
here.
finish up.
BD,
Y'all
let
got
everyone know real
questions?
quick what's coming down the pipeline for SLiC. A lot happening around the holidays.
Yeah, man, we having a celebrity influencer game December 11th. The Black Santa You Wish Celebrity Game, sponsored by SLiC. We're going to be making some SLiC announcements, dropping a Black Santa NFT. And then we're going to be at the games doing sweepstakes, things like that, giving people tickets, tickets to the game, tickets to Christmas Day games. So look out for some major announcements. Cop that Black Santa NFT so you can basically get access into our world.
I like it. I like it. All right. Big week coming up in the NBA. BD, Pavy, J-Zone. Thank you all. Thank you, Sleeper. Thank you, Stat Hero, for being a part of this. And thank you for tuning in every single week.
Stat Hero, I'm coming for you.
Have a great Thanksgiving, everybody. We'll be back next week recapping round 2 of LeBron versus Isaiah Stewart and all the great stuff happening in the league. We might see Suns Nets on Saturday night. Suns with a 15-game win streak, perhaps, taking on the Nets. That'll be a big one.
Who you got in that game?
I mean, I would take, if the Suns have won 15 in a row, it's tough. It's tough to sweep a road trip too, and they play Friday night in the Garden, so back to back. I think I would take the Nets in that one. I think I'd take the Nets, but I like what the Suns are doing. I would take the Nets too. Yeah,
because like I said last time,
I think the Knicks beat them in the
on
street.
Friday. Yeah, I could see that.
I
could see
that.
They
gotta make the Nets game that much better.
That's true. You start a new streak or a losing streak. We'll see what happens. It's going to be a good week in the NBA, good week in the NFL. We'll recap it all for you here next Monday. Who Got Game? Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Stay safe. Happy holidays. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy holidays. I'm your host, Baron Davis. Welcome to the Point Guard Show. In this show, man, we just going to take a deep dive into the art, the strategy, the science, the mathematics around what's it mean to be a point guard, a.k.a. a point guard, someone with God-given talent who has exceptional and extraordinary skill. The beauty of this show is I get to finally have real conversations with some of my favorite point guards in basketball, not just NBA, in basketball history. I'm your host, Baron Davis, and I would consider myself a point guard as well. Y'all stay with me. This is a journey. Check out Point Guard on iHeartRadio.